important to show the functions and authority of every division and employee. Organization structures may be designed in different ways. There are three basic types of organization structures. 1. Hierarchical organization structure. 2. Matrix organization structure. And 3. Flat organization structure. Figure 6.1 shows the most common type of organizational structure, which is the hierarchical organization structure. This kind of organizational structure shows that each level of the chart identifies the power and authority. The higher your job title location on the hierarchy, the greater power you have and authority is given to you. Hence, in the chart presented, the food and beverage director has greater power and authority over the kitchen executive chef and other managers below him. The hierarchical structure also tells us a clear line of communication. We know to whom should the bar captain reports to, and we also can see that the restaurant manager is responsible for all the concerns of the employees below him, her. A matrix organization, on the other hand, is usually seen when employees and teams have more than one manager. In Figure 6.2, we can see that managers of each node are located on horizontal and vertical entities. Hence, the first node on the upper left is a team that reports to two managers, the finance manager and the project manager 1. In the hotel business, matrix organizations can be seen in multiple hotel brand management or hotel chains wherein every hotel property has a department manager who is responsible for their specific hotel property. And above them is a central headquarters wherein the functional department managers are located and govern over every specific department on different hotel properties. Lastly, a flat organization structure is also known as a horizontal organization structure wherein there has little or no level of middle management in the structure itself. It only shows two levels, the top management and the labor force. This structure is mostly adopted by startup and small hotel businesses since it is easier and less bureaucratic in terms of operations. Flat organizations get the work done in lesser time. The only disadvantage in this structure is that the job description of the labor force or workers seems to be vague in some areas. A clear policy and job description, roles, and responsibilities must supplement this kind of representation. Organizing also involves the design of individual jobs within the organization. Decisions must be made about the duties and responsibilities of individual jobs, as well as how the duties should be carried out. Decisions made about the nature of jobs within the organization are generally called job design decisions. Organizing at the level of the organization involves deciding how best to departmentalize, or cluster, jobs into departments to coordinate effort effectively. There are many different ways to departmentalize, including organizing by function, product geography, or customer. Many larger organizations use multiple methods of departmentalization. We learned in the previous lesson about the different resources of a business, such as manpower, money, machine, material, market, and management, are very important in the operations of any business and require proper allocation of such limited resources. Generalizing the business resources, we can say that all these 6 business resources are scarce. Hotel managers must understand that these resources, at some point, become obsolete and stockouts may be experienced. Thus, proper allocation is part of the organizing function of very managers. What if one day, there will be a lacking pool of applicants for a vacant position in your hotel? What will you do? What if suddenly an entire floor in your hotel becomes non-operational due to pipe leaks? What should you do to meet the demands of your guests? Allocating business resources properly is about being skeptical and providing solutions to problems that may arise in the future. It is about future-proofing your business. Too many resources are not good for your business as they area waste of money and inventory, and may affect the entire operations because of surplus. Too little resources are also not healthy for the business as they will result in stockouts, disruption of operations, and even temporary stoppage. Hotel business operations must run 24 hours a day for 7 days. Stopping for an hour or so will result in revenue loss for the hotel. Now that we have already planned and organized the management setup of your hotel, it is now time to operate the lodging business. Where should we start? Simple, by implementing the SOPs and company policies that you have created with your team. The best way to test the efficiency of your hotel process is by putting it into real action. But before the implementation, you must ensure that the hotel staff are 1. Well informed about the different hotel policies and procedures. 2. Provided with proper training before the actual operations. 3. Given enough time to practice the implementation. 4. Given an opportunity to be heard of their suggestions to operate such policies and procedures. And 5. Equipped with the proper tools to augment the operations. As discussed in the previous lesson, hotel operations run non-stop from opening day. FOH staff work in shifts, while BOS staff may handle weekend schedules to support operations. SOPs are essential to ensure all team members perform according to standards. Managing a hotel also requires strong leadership. Effective managers influence and motivate their subordinates, inspiring them to work enthusiastically toward organizational goals. Behavioral sciences help managers lead effectively by understanding employees' personalities, values, attitudes, and emotions. They also provide insights on motivation, communication, and leadership styles to improve performance and guide managers in becoming effective leaders. Controlling, monitoring, and evaluating a lodging business. Probably the most neglected function of management is the most important one. Establishing control and evaluating actions are very important as they are the basis for any feedback, improvements, and areas of reinforcement for any hotel business. Controlling involves ensuring that performance does not deviate from standards at all costs. Controlling consists of 3 steps. 1. Establishing performance standards. 2. Comparing actual performance against standards. 3. Taking corrective action when necessary. Performance standards are often stated in monetary terms, such as revenue, costs, or profits, but may also be stated in other terms. In the hotel business, it can be stated as the occupancy rate, average daily rate, ADR, revenue per available rooms, RevPAR, number of guests, number of restaurants covers, average food check, AFC, and others. Operating a hotel business entails a strong foundation of management principles. Hotel management does not just end in making your guests satisfied every time they visit your hotel. It also requires hotel managers to effectively plan, organize, lead, and control the entire system of operations, and keep their guests, employees, and hotel owners happy and always satisfied. Being a hotel manager is all about performing 360-degree management techniques to ensure a holistic approach to any problems faced by the hotel brand. In this lesson, we recognized the importance of the 4 functions of management: planning, organizing, leading, and controlling, in operating a hotel business. Planning depends on the organization level, size, time frame, and budgetary requirements. Hotel businesses must have strategic, tactical, and operational plans in place always. In organizing, we learned that organizing does not just focus on the creation of the organogram but rather on the provision of the job description, roles, and responsibilities, setting up the chain of command, line of authority, and organizational communication directions. We also learned that allocating business resources is also an important part of organizing the hotel business. Leading and operating the hotel business must be in line with the SOPs and policies. Also, hotel managers must show superior leadership skills to motivate and influence actions from their subordinates. And lastly, we identified that setting up control measures and evaluating actions, though often neglected, are the most important functions to assess the achievement of plans and identify the areas of reinforcements and areas for improvement so managers can take necessary actions.